This is a part of the High School Radio and TV Institute here at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I'm Brent Campbell, student at the Institute, and I encourage any rising high school juniors or seniors who are interested in a broadcasting career to consider coming to this camp. We learn the basics of TV and radio writing, studio and field production, and media speech. Just call the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill for a learning experience you'll always remember.
IRS Block. That's spelled IRS, last name Block. Now I'm here with some of the 17 reasons why you should use Melody Motors for your next car choice. Reason number 7. Melody Motors does not charge extra when the car you buy has plenty of water in the battery. Reason number 11. For the next weeks, Melody will charge you extra for a set of spare keys for the next purchase of your car. This is IRS Block. That's IRS, last name Block, saying stay tuned for more of the 17 reasons why you should let Melody Motors be your next dealer's choice for a new car.
Good evening. I am the Phantom from Phantom Pizza, and I am here with some more of my ghouly reasons why you should come to my restaurant for your pizza. Reason number 1. We are fast. In the time it takes me to strike up a tune on my piano, I can have your pizza fixed into your service. Another reason, we are good because I say so. You will like my pizza or it will be the last you will eat. So come on down and see me at my restaurant, Phantom Pizza. I'll be waiting for you. And remember, I have such sights to show you.
Pizza is what we do best. We put the competition to the test. We got the best tomato sauce that you can bet. It's so good, you eat until there's nothing left. We deliver, and I will tell you how. But first, here's a number right about now.
And that magic number, yo, is 7925189. Our pizza smashing every time. Hey, yo, Mr. Pizza Man, drop another one on 'em, boy.
Yo, this is how it goes. You want one bite as the smell tickles your nose. I didn't think my man would stop. It was good as the feedback I got. So come to my pizza shop here downtown, when a slice of my pizza will be the only thing going down.
Let's Rappers Pizza, yo, 555 Hip Hop Road. That's in Brooklyn, New York, boy.
Dump slate. Start clock.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Cut. Open music. Open mic. You Jason.
WAKA News at 11.
Lights
with
up.
Scott Malden.
Military movement continues in the Middle East. Good evening, I'm Scott Malden. For tonight's first report, we go to our foreign affairs correspondent, Kristen Zuba, reporting from the Saudi Arabian Embassy in Washington.
Cut.
The world saw significant military movement from several U.S. naval ships. George Bush addressed the nation this morning to explain what action the U.S. would be taking. Reports from the Middle East tell us that the Saudi Arabian borders are heavily aligned with military equipment. One of the U.S. naval ships, which is in the Middle East, made history this morning. The USS Eisenhower became the first Navy ship to pass in the Suez Canal.
Cut.
Thank you, Kristen Zuba. Another issue concerning our troops in the Middle East is the desert environment. Our U.S. troops, because they are trained primarily in North America, are not used to the hot and dry desert climate found in the Middle East.
Oh, that's right.
Perhaps the largest threat to our soldiers is contributing to the strain of the troops is the possible use of chemical weapons. As a precaution, every troop being sent to the Middle East has been equipped with a safe suit, which will protect him or her until they can be decontaminated. Brent Campbell reports now on the increase of oil prices here in the United States, which are caused by the economic conflict in the Middle East. Brent?
The United States economy was already low before oil prices went up this week. Officials are beginning to wonder how the Iraq situation will affect the already low economy. Seeing drastic price increases, many officials are saying that the economy needs to have room to grow. But this unsure crisis could cause interest rates to hike up. This Iraqi situation seems to be affecting more than just the taking of a country. It involves the economy of several countries. In other national news, Maya Jones is live in Washington at a pro-choice abortion protest. Maya?
I'm here in front of the Capitol building where pro-choice picketers are calling for the American Bar Association to not repeal their abortion rights stamp. The House of Delegates, the policy-making body of the ABA, will meet today to decide whether or not to adopt the members' recommendation to repeal. Those members urging repeal said adoption of the resolution will restore the ABA to neutrality. Those opposing said backing away would now damage the group's credibility if it hasn't already been done.
Thank you, Maya Jones and Brent Campbell. Inside the state today, Jennifer Simmons reports on a state trooper who was arrested for the possession of illegal drugs. Jennifer?
Good evening. A North Carolina Highway Patrol trooper from Statesville was arrested on felony cocaine charges last Wednesday. Trooper Jerry Marvin Burns, who's one of the state's drug dog trainers, was arrested and released on a $1,500 bond. Trooper Burns, who has been with the force for 23 years, is charged with housing a controlled substance. During the arrest, authorities seized the dog, and troopers Burns patrolled issue gun, cruiser, and uniforms. Joseph W. Dean, Secretary of the State Department of Crime Control and Public Safety, suspended Burns for 45 days. In Greensboro, the Forest Oaks Country Club has rejected an application from the first black woman to hold an important post in the Atlantic Coast Conference, while it approved a white male colleague. The policies of the organization became of interest after a national controversy over the mainly white membership of the private country clubs that host major golf events. Forest Oaks rejected Dolores S. Todd soon after she applied. About the same time, the club approved the membership of David Thompson, a white male. The chairman of Forest Oaks said racism played no part in her rejection.
Cut camera one.
Jennifer Simmons. Now Ryan Messer updates us on today's local news. Ryan?
Cut.
On Tuesday, a man grabbed a child who was in a North Raleigh convenience store and threatened to hurt the young boy if a store employee did not hand over money. The employee gave him money and the robber released the 6-year-old boy unharmed and left the store. Police think the man who robbed the Triangle D-Mart Food Mart on Tuesday is the same man who has robbed 2 businesses in the Ashland Square Shopping Center across the street. On Wednesday, police were searching for an attacker of a UNC student. The 23-year-old woman reported that a black man approached her after she left the house near Cameron Avenue. The woman was forced into her car and was told to drive to the wooded area of Merritt Mill Road. According to police reports, the suspect then tried to rape the woman, but she fought off the attacker and fled.
Thanks, Ryan. Meteorologist Suzanne Avert is up next to tell us if we have any more rain ahead this weekend. Suzanne, what does the weather look like?
Well, the weather doesn't look much different across the nation today, Scott. Showers and thunderstorms are expected in the area from the southern Appalachians to the mid-Atlantic states. The strongest thunderstorms are likely from the eastern Carolina to central Virginia. Cloudy skies will keep temperatures well below normal across the region. On the bright side, the Great Lakes and Mississippi Valley should expect warm weather with sunny skies. Well, I know you're wondering how the weather around here will be. It's no surprise that skies will be cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms across most of North Carolina. Highs will be in the mid-80s and lows in the low 70s. There will be a chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday. Saturday through Monday will be partly cloudy. Highs will be in the 80s, lows will be in the 70s and low 60s. That's it for the weather. Back to you, Scott.
Jeff Woodard is in next with sports to tell us about one of the nation's newest prison inmates. Jeff?
Well, sports fans, number 018-32061 is definitely not a phone number, nor is it a zip code number. In fact, it is Pete Rose's prison number. On Wednesday, Rose became a prisoner when he entered a minimum security camp in Marion, Illinois. Rose was caught cheating on his income taxes and will be stationed here for a minimum of 5 months. When he arrived, he was fingerprinted, photographed, and given his prison number, and soon after joined his fellow inmates for lunch. In basketball, the United States national team needed an extra 5 minutes to defeat Greece in Buenos Aires, Argentina. In overtime, the United States team won 103-95. And the results of yesterday's games in baseball were from the National League: New York 8, Philadelphia 4, Chicago 4, St. Louis 3, San Francisco 8, Houston 4, Atlanta 7, San Diego 1, and in the American League, Baltimore 4, Oakland 1, Cleveland 5, Texas 3, Toronto 8, Detroit 3, and Kansas City 5, Chicago 1. And that's a quick look in sports, Scott.
Jeff, do you think having such a famous person as Pete Rose in jail will affect the prisoners or the guards?
Well, in fact, that's really a good question. The prisoner security there said that they would give very special attention to such a famous, or shall we say, notorious person as Pete Rose.
All right, thanks a lot, Jeff. That wraps up WAK News for this Friday night. I'm Scott Malden. For everyone here in the newsroom, have a nice weekend and good night.
Music, John Doe, lights down.